Hey everybody, my name is Epan Malakuri. I'm the worldwide sales leader for the PowerVS offering, and going to take you through the seller enablement presentation for PowerVS. Uh, we have an exciting 2025 ahead of us. A number of things have been lined up for PowerVS as an offering, so really excited to take you all the market landscape for Power VS, understand the business opportunity here, what value Power VS provides to our clients, key features, use cases, workloads, and client references, how we are positioned against our competition, how we can handle objections, and technical details for our sellers around sizing and pricing, as well as incentives and offers we have for clients and partners. Finally, resources and call to action. So without further ado, let me dive right in. We have a huge market opportunity with Power VS, and our target is the install base of power systems around the world. We have 40,000 clients around the world who are running their mid office and back office systems on power systems. That's 160,000 systems around the world with these 40,000 clients. More than half of these systems in the install base are more than 4 years or older. So it's prime to be updated to newer servers. That could obviously be on-prem, it could be on the cloud, or it could be Power VS Private, which we offer in clients' data centers when they need dedicated compute that's within their four walls. In terms of the market potential, there's a $2.5 billion annual opportunity, and Power VS, a dollar of Power VS revenue really translates to $3 to $4 of services revenue. If you think about managed services and other services such as migration and day two operations that clients and partners can layer on. Value of Power Virtual Server is, the core workloads that we deliver Power Systems is IBM AIX with Oracle and DB2 as well as SAP. As you all know, a number of ISV applications have been built on top of Power Systems, and as well as core banking and payment applications. So this once again drives home the point about the fleet, the install base, and the total estate of the install base is valued at $10 billion. All right. What is the value that Power VS provides to clients? Now, first and foremost, Power VS is our cloud offering. It's the cloud operating model. It's flexible and agile, as you would expect from any cloud offering. But in addition, as clients move to the cloud, Power VS helps accelerate their time to value because we share an architecture with on-prem power systems. All layers of the stack mirror what clients have on-prem, including the fiber-attached storage, the hypervisor, the I/O, all of those things. So which enables clients to simply lift and shift as they move to the cloud. Right? And that helps them adopt a simplified and streamlined approach to migration, which in a sense also reduces risk and costs. Right? In addition, power systems are highly resilient with 99.99% service level availability. And on the cloud, we offer live partition mobility, which is otherwise known as the LPM, where if a host goes down for any reason, the workload and the VMs on that host can be moved or are moved to another host seamlessly. So that enables even further uptime in an environment where we've got a number of hosts in the same data center. Power systems are secure with just 3 minutes or so of unplanned outages per year due to security issues, right? So all of that de-risks workloads for the clients. And finally, in terms of modernization, Power VS is flexible and agile. Clients no longer need to buy peak capacity through a procurement cycle that might take weeks or months. They can, consume what they need when they need pretty much at the turn of a dial, right? And they start as small as 0.25 of a core on the cloud and scale as needed. In addition, they have access to 200 plus services on the IBM Cloud Catalog. This includes everything from OpenShift to VMware and Watson X and object storage and all of the other services on the IBM Cloud. So that's some of the key value props. But let's dive in and look at it from next level of detail around the value proposition that our cloud offering delivers to clients. I talked about business agility. It's about not having to buy peak capacity and scaling on demand, but also starting as small as 0.25 a core and growing as and when they need. And this is all charged by the hour, right? You don't consume, you don't pay. You pay for what you use. Reducing the cloud migration risk, we talked about having an identical stack with on-prem and being able to lift and shift without refactoring or re-architecting. High availability and cost-effective resilience. We've got 22 data centers around the world now, geographically separated regions with separate power, networking, etc. When required, we have global replications service or storage level replication, as well as shared processor pools to reserve cores at a DR site, right? All of this enables high availability and cost-effective resilience. Financial flexibility, clients can adopt operational expense rather than CapEx when they consume our cloud model, and they can pay as you go. They can reduce the need for infra admin skills. Right? PowerVS is an infrastructure as a service offering, and which means we host the servers for them. We host the compute, the network, the storage, as well as the services up to the hypervisor layer. Right? So the client does not need to manage the control plane anymore. They get a VM that they can run their workload on. So this reduces the amount of skill that is needed on the client side or on behalf on the part of a managed service provider. Let's not forget round-the-clock support. This is the cloud operating model. We have teams around the world who can provide support around the clock, which is not something that every individual client may be able to do on their own. Right? We talked about enabling modernization with seamless access to hundreds of services that we have on the cloud platform. And then let's spend a minute thinking about cloud standards of security and compliance. Right? We have security and compliance standards such as SOC 1, SOC 2, PCI DSS, now even high trust. All of this limits the risk that clients take on and helps them readily comply with their standards. Finally, a lower TCO with newer generations of servers such as even Power 10 on our cloud. Clients can look to reduce the number of cores. They can leverage shared processor pools to optimize the resources that they share. And all of this helps drive down the number of cores that they consume, driving down their license costs and or reducing total cost of ownership. Well, in 2025, client value continues to drive business momentum. We have an exciting new announcement around SAP RISE, with PowerVS being certified for SAP RISE. And that's one of the most exciting things that we have going into 2025. And with PowerVS, we can accelerate a client's onboarding, expand our ecosystem, and with Watson X integration, drive even greater value. And finally, through with modernization, with OpenShift and offerings such as our new and updated development environment, Merlin as a service, or with AI acceleration with Power 11 that's coming soon in June, as well as Watson X Code Assistant for IBMI. And on the core side, we've got Power 9 end standard service having been announced, and Power 11 coming soon around the start of 3Q on our cloud. And for IBMI has announced a move from perpetual licenses to subscription licenses, and we continue to support mobile licenses with PowerVS, a unique and differentiating aspect of PowerVS. Right. So this is what we think will drive momentum going into 2025. Before we go any further, let's talk a bit about total cost of ownership and how to view cloud costs. Many clients look at the cost of swapping out one box for another with the cost of cloud service that they may be considering as an alternative. Now, that's not a very fair way of looking at things because Power VS is not just compute, it's compute, network, storage, hosting, cooling, admin services, managing of the control plane, and providing infrastructure as a service. So clients really need to take into account other costs that they incur. So if they have a view of their total cost across all line items, then they'll appreciate the value that Power VS delivers. In terms of key features, we've got Power VS available around the world in 22 data centers. This is a family of configurable single or multi-tenant virtual power servers. So we've got dedicated hosts as well as shared instances available around the world. As I mentioned earlier, and just to be sure we all understand, this is infrastructure as a service, which means IBM manages the compute, the storage, the network, and the hypervisor. The operating system is provided on our catalog, but in terms of day two services, that would be up to the client to manage the operating system and any middleware or applications such as workload that is deployed on those VMs. Quick word about the kinds of servers, storage, and network that we offer. With Power 9 and Power 10, we have the scale out and the scale up systems, so the S922 and the E980, as well as the S1022 and the 1080s. And then we have a dedicated host for clients who have a requirement of at least 15 cores for Power 9 and 33 cores of a Power 10. In terms of core types, we have shared uncapped and shared capped, as well as dedicated cores. This can all be used to optimize their license costs and reduce their compute pricing. Shared processor pools, placement groups, and virtual server pinning is all supported with our servers. The storage we offer is flash storage, FS9000 series devices, and we offer 4 tiers of storage. This is actually a huge differentiator that can help optimize pricing for storage. Tier 0 storage is 25 IOPS, and Tier 3 storage is 3 IOPS per GB. And you can dynamically switch from storage tier to the other if you don't need the kind of performance or you want to optimize costs. The network has now been radically improved with PowerEdge router and Transit Gateway, and so clients are able to seamlessly connect to other IBM cloud services with 4 into 10 gig, 4 into 100 gig network connections are now available. Operating systems we support are AIX, IBMI, and Linux. With Linux, we obviously will run OpenShift as well. And in terms of additional products and services, we've got licensed products available, as well as a lot of services that you can access on the IBM Cloud Catalog. Third-party services are available, such as backup as a service with secure automated backup with Compass by Cobalt Iron for AIX and Linux workloads, a Falcon Store VTL for IBMI workloads, and various other third-party offerings on our cloud. Deployable architecture, basically automation, which allows you to deploy the VMs as well as all of the network at a single click is available both for Power VS and VPC, as well as Power VS for SAP HANA. Quick look into some of the key features that were delivered in the second half of 2024 and what's coming in 2025 on the AIX Oracle DB2 front, enhanced migration for some of these workloads, as well as automation for PowerHA configurations. On the IBMI front, migrate while active enables clients to migrate to the cloud without downtime. On the SAP front, IAS certified Power 10 profiles for SAP HANA. On the core distributed hybrid infrastructure platform side, which is basically the core of Power VS, the storage replication services, and the improved UX, user experience around storage replication and DR automation, and certainly not to forget SEC workload protection and SEC threat detection integrated with IBM Cloud's Security and Compliance Center. Right? Additional compliance is also now available, and a number of different features continue to be rolled out as we go into 2025. Quick look at some of the deployable architectures. This again is automation that allows clients and partners to deploy Power VS with pretty much the click of a button, with thoroughly architected model for Power VS that includes the firewalls and the network, the storage, and access to various services, all secured and separated to best practices. We also now offer Power VS Private Cloud. This is where the control plane remains on IBM Cloud while clients host their compute and their workload and their data in their own data centers. So they get the best of both worlds in terms of consuming as a service, consuming a flexible, agile model, consuming OpEx, reducing the need for skills, while doubling down on the investments they've made in their data centers, right? And meeting their regulatory requirements that require data to be stored within the four walls of their organization. So when clients have such requirements, we offer Power VS Private Cloud. Some of the key use cases that clients buy Power VS for includes data center optimization. In other words, many clients are looking to exit their data centers or develop data center for DR or adopt a cloud-first strategy. So those are the main use cases around data center optimization. And operational excellence, really, it could be many things, but think of skill shortage as a lot of their workforce is aging and retiring and exiting the workforce. So if they face a lack of skills and they don't want to be doing all this themselves, they want to consume as a service. Business continuity is another key use case. And in this case, with all of the fires and the floods and natural disasters and hurricanes affecting many clients around the world, clients are looking to improve their business continuity, planning, and posture, and they're looking to adopt cloud for their disaster recovery or backup needs. Modernization and AI takes on many connotations at the infrastructure layer. They're looking to modernize their infrastructure, consume pay as you go, not by peak capacity, be more flexible and agile, but also they want to keep their operating systems as well as their applications current, their infrastructure current and supported. They're looking to use AI to unlock insights in the data that they have on the power systems. And they're also looking to develop cloud native front-end applications on OpenShift sometimes and integrate that with the data that's on their power systems. So all of those use cases are why clients often choose Power VS. In terms of the workloads, once again, for Oracle, Power Systems in general offers great license optimization due to the more powerful cores and due to shared processor pools that allow clients to share their compute resources amongst the various VMs that they have, reducing the total number of cores that they have to license. On the SAP front, like I mentioned, we are now SAP RISE premium supplier, and we offer the only SAP certified IaaS environment for Power. Red Hat OpenShift as well, and Linux. We've got automation around deployment and tutorials to quickly create clusters. On IBMI front, we offer the movable licenses as well as advanced capability for backup, such as a virtual tape library. All right. And now a quick word on how we can use AI with Power VS and watsonx. We have the watsonx servers running on our cloud, and as an example here, a demo that is available, a natural language request is translated into a query. The query goes into the Power database, and the retrieved response is also translated for the user. So basically, somebody can ask a simple English language query of the assistant, and it will query the right database, come back with a response that makes sense to them. The clients can use large language models and natural language processing, things like that, to seamlessly access insights that's hidden in the data that they've got stored in their Power systems. Number of client references are available. You can look into our external references or internal references. We've got dozens of these available that fit your use case and your client's industry. On competitive positioning and objection handling, you know, AWS, Azure, Google, none of them really offer native Power systems offering on their own. They've all partnered to be able to meet the needs of their clients. Azure has SkyTap, AWS is partnered with Connectria, and Google's partnered with Converge. And they've got various flavors, but really none of that can compete really with Power VS's breadth and capability. This goes to various aspects, but think about the fact that we have dedicated hosts as well as shared instances, right? Think about the tiers of storage that we have from tier 0, 4 tiers of storage, and the flexibility we offer around that. And this just goes on and on and on into every aspect of our solution. But you've details on this page around how we differentiate with various competitors. Suffice to say, this is our technology. This is our expertise area. We have the greatest skills, the developers, the product managers, and we have invested in making this offering the best landing zone for Power workload. A quick pricing comparison now with Azure in this case. Now, if you take SkyTap as an example, SkyTap's ideal for transient workloads such as demo environments or training environments, or perhaps even some dev or test environments. But so it's only competitive in terms of price when clients run it for during business hours. So if they're running workload only during business hours, Monday to Friday between say 9 and 5 p.m. or 8 and 6 p.m. or something like that, then they might find that SkyTap is competitive in terms of pricing. And that SkyTap does allow clients to turn the service off when they're not using it. But if it's a production workload that we're talking about, mission critical workload that needs to run around the clock, then price SkyTap tends to be far more expensive than Power VS. Right? So that's the key. Look at what it costs to run workload around the clock, and I think it doesn't even stand a chance. Often Power VS is only half as expensive. So there's various advantages to Power VS compared to Azure for SAP as well. Those are outlined here. I want to spend a few minutes on some lessons we've learned from our wins. And so what are these patterns that we see? When do we win? Number one is budget neutrality, right? We don't want to expect clients to spend net new money or incremental money just to move to the cloud. We have to be able to replace their current costs with a new cost on the cloud. So we have to scope and we have to size so we don't end up asking clients to come up with new budget. Motivated partners is just as key. A lot of our Power Systems install base relationships are held by incumbent systems resellers or partners, and we want to be able to partner with clients who are motivated to sell as a service rather than just traditional transactional system sales. And this really happens when partners have the skills to migrate to the cloud as well as provide day two operations of the platform and applications. So because partners are then able to upsize their deals to include managed services, and that motivates them to sell cloud and associated services. But if partner is simply a resell partner who does not add value in terms of services, then very often they'll find that they make more money selling boxes on-prem rather than trying to migrate clients to the cloud and provide day-to operations and get monthly recurring revenue, which is the model with as a service. Three, focus on our strengths. This is to say, let's not go after clients who are on really old versions of the operating system or are running ISV applications that are not supported on current versions of the operating system or have such obscure requirements. We know our sweet spot and we should be going after clients that fall in our sweet spot. Right? Last but not the least, we need our power systems and cloud sellers to work hand in hand and speak in one voice. Let's lead with one offering, be that Power on-prem upgrade or Power VS on the cloud or Power VS private. Let's make the right choice, agree upon what is right for the client and lead with that in one voice at the client. A quick word on why we're not client characteristics. So we know Power 8 at end of service as of last year. Power 9 scale out systems we've announced end of standard support already. And come January of next year, Power 9 scale out systems will be at end of support. So this is the year 2025 when those scale out systems can be upgraded to Power 10 or supported in one way or the other. Right now, with Power 9 on our cloud, we will continue to support it for the next 3 years. So if clients are looking to address their pain points in terms of exiting their data center or their cloud first strategy or addressing their skills issue with by consuming as a service, they can still meet all of their needs by moving to Power 9 on Power VS for the next 3 years, hopefully at a lower price point and very competitive price on our cloud. Right? In terms of workload, I think we should note that Power 10 offers compelling value, especially for IBMI workload, where the performance per core is 50% improved over even Power 9 for IBMI workload. So this can really result in a significant reduction in the number of cores that need to be licensed. So, when it comes to IBMI, let's make sure we propose a Power 10 solution. And in terms of sizing, dedicated host is a key tool that we can use to optimize costs for the client. When clients have more than 15 cores, we can use a dedicated host on Power 9 on our cloud, or over 33 cores, we can use a dedicated Power 10 host on our cloud. Now, this allows us to really optimize the shared processor pools and reduce the number of total cores that the client needs to license, be it Oracle licenses or IBMI licenses. In terms of use cases, a data center exit is where clients see the most value typically, and this is because they are able to eliminate all of their costs and change over to a cloud model. In terms of scope, if we just take a small sliver of what the clients got on-prem, often that's not very meaningful for the client. So I think we'd be well advised to look at scope from a workload point of view or an application point of view and move dev, test, production, and DR for a certain application to the cloud in its entirety rather than try to move all of backup for just the power systems or DR for power systems onto the cloud. Where possible, let's try and move all of a certain type of application to the cloud, because carving it out that way will deliver the most value to clients. Here's an exciting new offering from Cloud Expert Labs for Power VS starting this year. They've got new tiles on our cloud catalog that allow Expert Labs to come in and engage around architecture, build, migrate, as well as day two operations for clients. And this is all delivered out of global delivery centers, allowing us to deliver services at a very compelling price point. So number one, we now have expertise readily available that's easy to use. Clients can simply consume these tiles using the same credits that they use to consume Power VS or VMware or OpenShift on our cloud. So it's very easy to consume. Number two, it is all new, especially day two operations. We've never really offered a tile around that before. And number three, this is done out at global delivery centers and therefore at a very compelling price, right? So exciting new capabilities that can address skill issues at clients and partners. This is something that's held clients back for a long time. Around our investments and help getting started, we have three pillars to our offerings. Number one is a free trial. Any client, any Power Systems client who wants to try Power VS can put a credit card on file and get $2,000 of Power VS credits that they can consume at no cost. They will not be charged until they exhaust their 2,000 credits. Second is a POC or a pilot. For larger opportunities that are over $100,000, we will offer a free commercial POC account and cloud credits up to 3 months. And we will also offer expertise through our Center of Excellence in the US or the client engineering team around the world. This will be led by tech sales in terms of the services. But so it's a combination of both cloud infrastructure and expertise that we offer clients to execute a pilot or a POC on the larger opportunities. Lastly, migration assistance in terms of either cloud credits to offset the cost of migration or cash payment to partners to execute the migration. On the larger deals, which are over $150,000 of ACV, we'll pay half the cost of migration, either in the form of these cloud credits to the end client and their account, or in terms of cash to a partner. Right. So those are the three pillars of the offers that we have for clients. Objections, clients often raise the objection around IBM Cloud's market share being lower than that of Azure, AWS, and Google, and shouldn't they just stick with their chosen CSP? And I would just say that we've got to talk to clients about the best fit for purpose cloud. This is IBM technology, and our cloud is the best landing zone for our technology. And also the fact that clients often consume SaaS and other cloud services. So this isn't necessarily only IaaS. If they want to consume this as a service at the platform level, they can do that either using our expert labs team to turn it into a service for them, or through the use of an MSP. Number two is clients view IBM as a provider of legacy technologies. Well, we've been around for a long time. I mean, that's got its positives too. This is an environment and a technology that clients have known to or have known and have loved for its performance, for its resilience, for its security for ages. Those qualities remain while we offer them a modernized infrastructure. Why should I stay with the Power Platform? Look, it's extremely expensive to re-architect your applications and move off the Power Platform. And few clients would be looking to leverage their existing investments in the platform. And we've kept pace with newer versions of the operating system, with newer and more powerful servers, as well as with the cloud operating model. So we've given clients every reason to continue to build on the Power Platform. Some technical details and key tips. When you're sizing an environment for the client, let's make sure we don't just adopt a 1:1 model from on-prem to the cloud. Right? On-prem clients may be running an older generation of Power Systems, and on the cloud, you could gain efficiencies because of the more powerful newer servers that we have on the cloud. But also equally important is the fact that you're no longer buying peak capacity on the cloud. You can add capacity with the turn of a dial. So you don't really need to size for peak capacity. You've got to size optimally when you're sizing on the cloud. A number of tools can be used to understand the client's current utilization, such as HNC reports, um, and we've got other tools to help with the sizing and the pricing, such as the cloud solutioning tool, otherwise known as the COOL tool, as well as a Power BI pricing calculator. All right, so those are some key considerations. We've got a sizing checklist here that should be used by tech sales to make sure sizing is done right. The pricing calculator is available on the cloud catalog to estimate the price if you want to take that route, or you can use the cloud solutioning tool, which is where a lot of focus has been in terms of solutioning with all the right components. It helps make sure that there are no errors in the solutioning process through the various validations that are baked into this tool. There's also an Excel-based price estimator spreadsheet that you can use to quickly get a sense of what the price is going to be. I have to remind you about capacity planning. We've got a process to ensure that there is capacity available for your clients when they want to onboard. So when you have a deal that's over $100,000 in ACV, and we have high confidence that the deal is going to close in a certain quarter, there's a process to follow in terms of raising a JIRA request for capacity to be made available in the data center for the server type that is needed at the client, right? So let's make sure we follow that process and give a heads up to the capacity team so that, in a high demand environment, we don't run out of capacity once we close the deal. On total cost of ownership and ROI calculations, often clients would like to understand their TCO comparisons with on-prem or other options. And so we use a third party called Precision IT to readily do a comparison between the client's current environment and whatever options they're looking at. So you can make a quick request to Precision IT with the link that's provided here, and they'll respond within 24 hours with that comparison. All they need is what the client's got on-prem today, and preferably an output of what they have today from the system, and then such as an HMC scan, and what environments you need to compare against, and they'll generate that output from their extensive database and send it across. In terms of discounting and special bid pricing, with PowerVS, we have pre-approval to offer a 45% discount with a 3-year commit, or a 30% discount for a 1-year commit. With a 45% discount and a 3-year commit, we get really competitive with our pricing. And while it is pre-approved, it must still go through IBM Cloud special bid pricing approval, and it'll be a quick approval because it's already pre-approved, but the process must be followed to offer that 45% or 30% discount. And that discount is really for the PowerVS service, while other services in the catalog, such as Cloud Object Storage or other services that you're including in the solution, will be at standard platform level discounts, perhaps 25%. A quick word on incentive plans for PowerVS. We have some exciting new changes in 2025 to align the teams to a common objective. In 2025, power system sellers will see their ACV for PowerVS and ACV generally uplifted 3x and applied to their primary element and retire quota. So that is exciting and should level the field between a transactional on-prem sale, which brings in revenue upfront, and the cloud or ACV model, where revenue comes in over a period of time, right? By uplifting the ACV, the annual contract value, 3 times, we are flattening that and leveling the playing field there. Okay? In terms of PowerVS Private, there is a change, an exciting new change. IBM Cloud sellers in the regions and countries where PowerVS Private is offered can get 100% of the ACV signings for a PowerVS Private deal, as well as 10% of the revenue, which is going to come from basically cloud support, which is offered to those clients. So 10% of the revenue and 100% of the signings to the cloud seller. exciting new changes to align the teams. Well, we have some key resources on this page that you can refer, and then quick call to action. There's continued learning available, including level 3, level 4, and a specialty certification for Power VS. Right? And our ecosystem partners have a number of incentives available to them. We got to partner up with the right partners who are motivated to sell as a service. And lastly, it's key to look at your territory and identify clients who are in our sweet spot and have the right triggers, and for whom we can truly differentiate our offering based on the many capabilities that we now offer. Right. All right. So with that, let me wrap up by just saying that we've addressed many of the issues that have held clients back from adopting Power BS. In a sense, all the stars are aligned for us to go make the most of Power BS this year. So happy selling, folks. Thank you.